Good morning, Ian Crouch with your 8:30 Hunter News update. Police have arrested 3 teenage boys following a pursuit in an allegedly stolen car at Kurri Kurri overnight. Officers spotted the car on Deacon Street at about 12:20 this morning, but say the vehicle failed to stop and a pursuit began. The chase went through several suburbs before the car stopped in Love Street at Cessnock. The driver, a 19-year-old man, and 2 male passengers aged 16 were arrested. The man's been charged with police pursuit, unlicensed driving, drug possession and car theft. He's been refused bail to face Cessnock Court today. One of the 16-year-old boys is facing the Children's Court today. The other will be dealt with under the Young Offenders Act. The operator of Newcastle buses will be investigated for allowing unregistered buses on the road last week. An administrative error is being blamed for the registration of around 90 buses not being renewed on time. The Rail, Tram and Bus Union says as many as 5 drivers were told to finish their route before returning to the depot after the oversight was detected. Transport Minister Joe Hayland says allowing buses on the road unregistered and uninsured is unacceptable.
We'll be doing a full audit. Transport for New South Wales will be looking at all the processes with our private bus operators, particularly across Newcastle. Passengers have the right to assume that their bus is registered, that it is safe, and we will make sure that that is absolutely the case.
The actions of officers involved in a fatal police shooting at Wickham will be the subject of a coronial inquest starting in Newcastle today. 38-year-old Warren Matthew Simon was shot dead on Good Friday last year after he allegedly attacked and wounded 2 police officers with a knife. The Deputy State Coroner will examine the use of force and conduct of the officers involved. Authorities are dealing with a vandalism incident on the Hunter, Newcastle and Central Coast rail lines every 2.5 days. More than 100 reports of malicious damage and graffiti have been recorded so far this year. Only last week a train had to be removed from service and repaired after vandals smashed the seats on the lower deck of a carriage. Police are reviewing CCTV footage. Northern New South Wales Football is encouraging women in the Hunter to get involved in football thanks to funding awarded by the federal government. The organisation was selected to receive more than $420,000 in funding as part of the Play Our Way program. It'll see funding allocated to clubs in the region with hopes of increasing participation numbers for women and girls in the area. Shortland MP Pat Conroy has welcomed the grant. He says it's a win for players at any level.
This is all about increasing the opportunities for women and girls at all levels of football, from elite down to the grassroots.
Improvements to Gregson Park at Hamilton have wrapped up in time for the last week of the school holidays. The $3.5 million Newcastle Council project includes a 6-metre high climbing tower, trampolines and a balance obstacle course. To mark the occasion, Council is putting on a community event from 10 till midday with food, music, face painting and a coffee cart for the grown-ups.
2NURFM Sport.
The Knights will have 4 players representing Australia in the upcoming Pacific Championships. Men's centre Bradman Best is the sole Kangaroos pick despite the drama surrounding Kalen Ponga's availability for the campaign. Women's players Olivia Higgins, Tamika Upton and Yasmin Clydesdale have been selected for the Jillaroos. Meanwhile, former Knights forward Oren Keeley has started the North Devils State Championship win over Newtown on Sunday. Keeley scored twice in the 20-18 win. It was also joined by former Newcastle reserve forward Cooper Jenkins. Also, Maitland walked away with several honours at the Newcastle Rugby League end-of-season awards. Along with winning club champions and try of the year, Pickers players Matt Sopalala and Sam Anderson were named in the competition's Team of the Year. And cricket all-rounder Dylan Hunter will return to Newcastle City for the upcoming district cricket season in hopes to boost their title hopes. That's sport. I'm Jessie Dennett.
And the winning numbers in Monday Lotto are 9, 15, 17, 25, 37 and 40, and the supplementaries are 21 and 42. And now you're up to date with the latest 2NURFM Hunter News.